This is Royal with Talk Soul Central RTV style, and I have the amazing, talented, beautiful Hilda. How's it going, Hilda? What's going on today?
Hi, Ray. I'm doing good. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm
Happy
doing
Cinco de
fabulous.
Mayo. There we go. And man, I tell you, it's been one of those days.
Yep, it's been one of them days.
A lot of things going on, and yeah, we have the amazing musician, songwriter, producer, mixer. This guy does it all. He's been doing it for quite a while. I'm just gonna bring him in, man. Let's bring in from
The awesome RENE De La CERDA.
How's it
Hola,
going,
hola.
Grupo?
Welcome to the show, Rene.
What's
Thank
going
you, thank
on?
you,
Let
thank
me
you.
put a banner here for you. I mean, a little. Let's see. I mean, I moved down a little bit. I like the blue. Blue looks good, man. Cool hat. Look at that. And you got
Thank you.
Is that a background in the background, or is that?
Is that my mariachi hat?
That's my mariachi hat that I use in the video, and those are my sponsors. Mar Azul, Mar Azul
man.
Tequila. Got all the. I don't know if you can see them, but I got like all these bottles.
A couple of bottles there, man.
A couple of bottles there that we're gonna be drinking tonight. You know,
There you go.
You know what? I went to Specs yesterday with my daughter because she loves Limon Modelos. And they're just now bringing out the 12 packs because they didn't have them. And I was looking for that and I couldn't find it.
Hey, Laura, how's it going?
What city are you looking?
Specs.
What city? No, but what city?
Killeen?
I need to ask my my sponsor because she has a distributor that's trying to right now she has it. I know she said Austin has it.
Yeah.
Round Rock has it. San Antonio has it. Corpus has it. So they're barely coming in. They're coming in from Mexico City. You know,
they're hitting the big cities.
We're not too far from there. It's just down the street. And you know what? And I'm on a military base. And military base is this is the biggest base in the world.
Oh yeah.
Here.
So y'all got so we got a lot of people
in the United States.
There you got a lot of drinkers there.
We got a lot of drinkers there. So if y'all don't mind,
alcoholics.
¿Verdad? So if y'all don't mind while we're having I'm gonna pour myself a little glass so I can relax.
Oh man,
go ahead. Get comfortable, take your shoes off, and stay still.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, amigos.
Oh yeah. This tequila's for Cinco de Mayo. This one's a coconut.
Man.
Mira.
You're trying to
hey, don't make us jealous. Hey, I seen a tequila de coco yesterday. Hornitos. Yeah. They have that.
Okay. Well, this one's Mar Azul. You should try the Mar Azul. They have banana and they have coconut.
Well, man, you know, we can't taste it if we don't have it here. Jeez.
I know, man. Ship us a bottle, man. That'd be cool. Yeah, RGB specs. Yeah. Actually, we in Brazil we do have specs, and we're just they're just converting, I think they already finished a big Luby's that was closed for a long time on Paredes and the Expressway at Boca Chica, right there next to the HEB, and they turned that into a big monster specs, and I think it's nice. Soon if it's not already open, man. But those places are like the Gucci stores of bottles and liquor and all that. It's really cool, man. They have meats and stuff like that, you know, like trays, you know. Yeah. I know we have one over here that you go in there, it's like, boy, cheese trays, y que esto que el otro, and like, you know, they got peanuts and, you know, it's pretty cool. Nice. So, Rene, what's going on with you, man? You know, it's good. Man, you couldn't get it. You know what happened, man? I got into the wrong show because I got several shows that I go in and I got into the wrong show and I'm over here doing everything, boom, 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 and then Hilda comes in and I look at the time and I go, and it says the wrong date, and this is like, you know, it doesn't even give me a time. It just says 8 o'clock start, and I go, wait a minute, you can't say 8 o'clock start. It's got to say at least, you know, 10 minutes, and I look at the date. Oh man, we're in the wrong. So Hilda, get out, and let me get out, and then I send another link, and now we're in the right show now.
There you go. That's all that matters.
And then when you couldn't get in, I go, oh man, híjole. But it was probably something with the Apple iPad or something like that.
No, it's a little trick on there. Remember the last time we were talking about it? There's a little. It says under the hit save, and then you have to open it up in Safari. So
Safari.
I hit save and then open it up in Safari, and then it opened up. It opened up fine after that.
No,
But
man.
it's just that I hadn't had my tequila yet, so I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, you were a little on the blind side there.
I was a little bit on the blind side, yeah.
So yeah, man, it's like, yeah, it's the, you know, speaking of tequila, let me show you a picture here that you sent me, because man, when I said send me pictures, man, you sent me pictures.
Well, I have a whole bunch of them. I can do a collage with them.
There you go. Well, you were asking, remember we were asking last time, like, what do you cook and what do you do?
Yeah.
And I like to cook. I like to barbecue.
Yeah.
I used to cater. I used to produce. I used to be a coach. I used to be a band booster president. I work in the hospital. I did many trades.
I'm
reading in your bio that you used to play the trumpet at the age of 12.
Yes, at the age of 12, started playing the trumpet. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh yes, but you're like a chef, man. You send me all these pictures of food, man.
That
it's
out,
like,
man.
Hey, this is a music show, man. But look at that. Look at that. He's got bacon and I don't know, some kind of cheese there, and man, those fries look good, dude. Those
homemade fries, man.
Wow.
Those are actually my wife's. I can't take the credit for those fries. My wife actually makes those. She makes some delicious fries. So
oh my God.
I make them too, but she made those. Yeah.
You know, I like fries, but I like to put a lot of salt on them.
What are these, nachos, or what are these, man?
That's my secret. I call those huevos rancheros, but it's a corn tortilla with an egg and then some Oaxaca cheese on top and some salsa arriba de la Oaxaca.
Where's the egg at?
The egg is underneath. The egg is underneath the cheese and the salsa. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's esa tostada, el huevo, unos frijoles, el queso, y luego la salsa.
Hey, what do you got? About 2 eggs there, or just one?
I got 1 egg on each one. Actually, that's 3 tostadas.
Okay. Yeah.
I was being a naughty boy that morning.
No, me está bien, dude. Man, I need to drive by where you go for breakfast, man.
I know. Se llama mi casa.
Mi casa, man. And look at
what
these.
Is that?
That's actually I made that. That's actually homemade barbacoa. I make my own barbacoa here at the house.
Oh my God!
So, it's barbacoa con queso fresco. That's my own salsa. I make my own salsas también. That's my own salsa.
Man, I'd be lucky if I get a ramen noodle.
Wait, so you make barbacoa in the ground in El Pozo or what?
No, we used to do it like that back in Carrizo. My grandpa had a pozo, and we used to put la cabeza dentro del pozo, and we used to let it cook overnight con las hojas de plátano, así, ¿verdad? Pero aquí no. Now it's new age, so I do it in the crock pot overnight. Pongo la lengua, un cachete, with all these ingredients and stuff like that, and let it kind of slow cook overnight. Then in the morning, I tear it up. That looks like all barbacoa, like all shredded up. And then unos taquitos con tortillas.
No, hombre, vato, estás pesado, vato. And look at that.
Oh
I mean, this is where red meat looks good. Red meat looks good like this, you know, because sometimes it's like too red or like it doesn't look right, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, it's
those
hard
are my
to
fillets.
It's hard to photograph red meat.
Yeah. That's my fillet right there. That's my filet mignon.
I love
my wife. That's my wife's favorite right there. That's my. Like, actually, we just ate that on Wednesday. She was like, I want one of your fillets and some baked potato with some broccoli and cheese, and so we ate that.
Do you ever wrap it with bacon?
Sure, baby, anything you want.
Oh my God!
Of course, you don't drink.
No, get out of town.
That margarita there, it's a regular margarita, but it has the chamoy dip on top. The tamarindo, it's like a tamarindo dip, but that's actually the banana mar azul tequila con the mix, the tequila mix.
Drink
and it's an amazing tequila, man. Like,
how long have you been sponsored by this tequila?
My tequila, mar azul tequila, I've been sponsored since around March. That's when I started March. Yeah,
well, that's good. Yeah, awesome.
And
man, you're gonna do well with them because just the way you use it, man. It's good. They're gonna like it, man. He said there's a place in Dallas that sells imported beer, and they have a beer that has a jalapeno in it. Wow, I did not know that, Daniel.
Well, you know what? Daniel's gonna like that. This is one of Mar Azul's tequila. If Daniel likes that, this is a habanero tequila right here.
Y pica.
Hold on. Let me.
Y pica.
Hold on. Let me.
Oh yes.
And let me put you on the big picture here. A ver,
wow.
Oh, yeah.
And a ver, para que se salga. Órale.
Oh my God. Screenshot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Habanero tequila right there.
Mar Azul. Okay.
Órale.
I couldn't find it yesterday.
Yeah.
I
Mar
went to
Azul.
Specs.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I'll
El
talk.
Mar
I'll
Azul.
talk to them. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
talk to them porque I know, like I said, they're slowly getting into all the specs in the liquor
Yes.
stores and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pero that one, sí, y la pica. And it was funny because the first time we tried it, we had just shot the video and we were celebrating, shooting the video after the video.
Right.
And I told the people there I told the people after the video, here, try some tequila. This is for my sponsor. And I had a bottle of habanero and I had a bottle of banana and stuff and another one. So I gave them the habanero first because I was like, let me try the habanero first. This way, si pica, we can follow it up with the banana one, So I poured them all a nice little shot of habanero, and everybody drank it. And I'm like, oh my God, it's hot. So it is. Si tiene pique, si tiene pique.
Yeah, heartburn ready to happen.
I know.
Wow.
But then after that, we took a shot of banana, and it calmed it down. It was very good. Yeah.
Wow,
Dice
totally
Erica,
awesome.
dice
Hello,
Erica.
Erica.
Erica can say,
Hola.
I think I have a good thing. I think I have good timing every time I come in. Food on the screen. Yeah.
And if you haven't eaten this fabulous food, it's going to make
man,
you
this remind me when I was in Mexico, or remind me when I was in Mexico 3 months for vacation. 3 months ago, I guess, on vacation. But yeah, man, this guy can cook, man. Este vato está pesado. You would think that this is a music show, but no, this is a music show and a chef show, and he's got drinks.
That's my.
Oh man, I seen that on your Facebook the other day.
Now,
I'm like,
these are not cheap drinks.
God.
I mean, you're a bartender, Otto. You're a bartender.
I'm a little bit. That's my strawberry mango. That's my strawberry chamoy margarita.
Well, chamoy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
he
chamoy,
said,
yeah.
please teach me.
Yes. Or no, just serve me.
Yeah, ¿verdad?
Just serve me. Teach me.
Just serve me. I know. Just serve me.
Hey, you need to go with Bobby Flay and do a contest called Bobby Flay. You know that cook? Bobby Flay.
I guess somebody went fishing and brought home some fish and.
Yeah, we went on a fishing. That was our my sons and I's fishing trip last year. It was like about in July. It was my youngest son, and then we had another one currently, like the one that we did currently. I think we caught like a total of 12 fish. The one that we just did.
Wow.
And a couple of. But I went with my two boys. I have a 21-year-old and an 18-year-old, and I went with them. I was trying to get my daughter to go too because she's fixing to go to medical school in September. So I was, come on, you got to get on the boat. Let's go. She's like, no, I don't want to drown. So it was just my two sons and I.
Where do y'all go fishing? If you don't mind me asking.
We usually like to stay in Port Aransas. We have a friend of ours that has a place there, but we usually fish off of Aransas Pass or Rockport. There's a couple of good places over there. Really good guides. I use a guide named Brennan Gwen. He's an excellent guy. And another guy his name's Easy Slow Ride, Dean Slow Ride, I believe, and they're both excellent guys.
That's a good name.
In Aransas Pass, they got that restaurant. I think it's Hunan's. I'm not sure.
Yes.
The Dallas Cowboys, his parents own that restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that Gwen, ¿verdad? Or something
yeah,
like
Gwen.
that,
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, that Gwen.
Yeah, that's him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, estos taquitos look, man. Look at the sausage and the meat, man.
Oh, that food is so fabulous.
He's gonna tell us a little about it. Tell me about it.
Yeah. Oh,
that one right there. A ver si me. Esa es de.
Hello, Josie.
De fajitas and sausage también en esa.
Is that fideo or lo mein?
No, it's fideo.
That's fideo. No.
That's fideo.
Do you make your own tostaditas or no?
Dude, come on, man.
Come on.
You get them of the Doritos.
No.
Hasta la pregunta es necia.
Hasta la pregunta. No. I like to use the little tortillas de Guerrero, las chiquitas, the one they use for the mini tacos. And I cut those in 4 and I fry those up. And those are the best for those chips like that. They're really good.
So you really go all out when it comes to your meat. You take your food serious. Have you ever tried it? Polka, I think I'm pronouncing it right. It's made out of out of the ranch and it's like moonshine?
What's that?
Vodka?
Well, I don't
Pulque.
think,
Pulque. I think it's pulque.
I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I don't think I have
Pulque,
that.
what's that?
Pulque.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's a Mexican drink where they use the. I think I want to make. I'm not too sure, but I
It's
think
like
they also
moonshine.
use, like,
What is
mezcal,
that?
like mezcal.
Oh, you know what? I know what he's talking about. Actually, what it
Or
is.
maybe they use the liquid from the maguey.
No, actually, lo que es
I
pulque,
know,
no,
Josie. I'm
we
hungry
have,
too.
actually, I lie. Pulque, I have tried. Lo que es pulque is like they get just like melon or sandia or any kind of fruit, and they just let it pasteurize by itself in a jar, kind of like how they do moonshine, ¿verdad? Lo dejan que se quede así un tiempo que se pase sin echarse perder, and then they drink the water from that, and yeah, it's kind of like a moonshine. Yeah, yeah. My mom used to like that pulque. Yeah.
Did I?
That's my smoked chicken right there.
No, hombre, shut up. I'm getting hungry.
Look at this, man.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
my little stir fry.
Oh, my love
oil.
crabs.
Yeah,
crab
look at that.
feet.
Crab
crab feet. Oh, yeah. Como si they walk.
Yeah, I don't even sound right.
I'm getting like cross-eyed. You know.
Josie.
He said, pulque don't even sound right. I was like, girl, you don't even feel right after you drink it. I was like, that pulque is dangerous. Yeah, that pulque
and look at this. This is like finger food, I guess.
Those are my tostadas. Those are my tostadas. That's
those are your appetizers.
Those are your appetizers,
no?
Yeah. Those are las tostadas, my style.
Well, you know what? I like when you cook, and I'm sure it tastes good, but you have good presentation. The
presentation looks fabulous.
The presentation on your plates are like, it's like chef material, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I used to I did catering for a while when I was.
Oh, there you are at the medical.
When I went to school for that, I did catering while I was in school. And
Josie, have a party and invite us.
I know. Yeah, because nomás lo está antojando. Yeah, it's not cool.
So this is you in your office. You know, this is you working. And what do you do? What do you do?
Right now, I'm the diagnostic imaging supervisor for surgery, radiology surgery. So I'm in charge of the adult surgery, PD surgery, and vascular surgery. Yeah. So I kind of make sure that they have the equipment they need, you know, the doctors, whenever they're going to do a surgery like spine surgery, neurosurgery, vascular surgery. And right there on that, when I'm dressed up like that, that's actually, I'm about to do a COVID case. It was during that was during COVID right there. Yeah. And we had to dress all up with the mask and the gear and PPE and everything. So that was right before I took that picture because I would take a picture like that to my wife. I was like, here we go. Here's a picture just in case I don't come out. and she was like, shut up. I was like,
No, because man, it's up to you guys, man. You guys are in the front line, well, not so much anymore, but like it was big. It was tough, man. I don't know. How's the situation now? It's died down, right?
It's gotten a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. When in the heat of COVID, we had about 500 and something patients in our hospital with COVID. So and people were dying a lot. You know, a lot of people died, and so it was sad. You know, it was sad times, hard times. We don't have that many anymore. We had I want to say we had 4 floors dedicated just to COVID in our hospital because we were the COVID hospital at my hospital for San Antonio. So everybody that had a lot of the tougher issues, they would send them to us. And but it was good. Like I said, I liked it that we were able to help people out. You know, I had an excellent team. My team was amazing. You know, my team was the people that I worked with were amazing, and I was able to. In the beginning, they had me as a trainer to go into procedures that the patients that were full-blown COVID, and we had to do a procedure that was called an ECMO procedure. And what ECMO does, lo que pasa con COVID is that you would have the coronavirus that would attach to your red blood cells.
Right.
So once it attaches to your red blood cells, it doesn't let oxygen attach to your red blood cells. So the blood goes to your body, but it's not oxygenating any of your organs. So so what we would do an ECMO procedure on they would put a machine to the patient. They would do like a transfusion. The blood would come out, and then we would attach oxygen to the patient, and then it will go back into the patient. So that's what we would do, procedures like that. So I got to train some of the staff in the beginning, you know, to how to go in there, how to go in there, how to prepare yourself, what to touch, what not to touch, how to prepare your machine to go in there, how to get dressed, how to get undressed after you're done, what to do, things like that. But now they're self-sufficient. Yeah, they don't need me anymore. They do it. They do
right here, you're
now.
wearing like 2 masks without one.
Yes, I have and the reason I wear those 2 masks because I have the N95. The N95 is what you needed during that time because like we were treated as airborne. But then I would also wear the other one on top of that because sometimes I'm really fidgety, so a veces me tocaba la máscara or se me caía or we'll start fogging up. So that outer mask, the outer mask had a kind of like a better seal. You know, that wouldn't fog up your eye goggles and stuff. Because sometimes you'd be in there, and when we first started, the stuff that we would have, we would be in there, and our eyes would be all fogged up. We couldn't see what we were doing. So it was we would learn. You know, we learned.
Yeah, pues I mean, I wear glasses. Me pongo una máscara a veces when I had to. Y pues luego it's like, oh man. And people with no glasses, but they say that people with glasses, you know, is extra protection. You know. Yeah. So
I have a little guest que está cerca aquí, like she hears me talking.
Hey, let her come in and say hi.
And she says, Dad, who are you talking to? This is one of my creatures, Akira.
I love
You tricked us. I thought it was gonna be a little girl.
Well, he said he only had 2 kids. And they're
I have three kids.
Three, 2 boys.
Oh, you have 3. Oh, okay.
I have 3 kids. I have a 23, a 21, and 18.
Oh, okay.
And then I have 2 cats, 4 dogs, and a turtle. 4 dogs.
Oh, you sound like my daughter. She has birds and everything.
No, yeah.
Wow. If it's not the kids bugging, it's the bird chippering.
No, I know. Te digo, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's continue with some more pictures, man, because we really want to show all your pictures. Make sure we get them all and can kind of talk about them and all that. And so this one's really cool, man.
That's an awesome picture.
Thank you.
You know, not too many people can take a full-length shot and make it look good.
You know what's funny about that picture is that when I first started back with my own, not when I first started, but when I came back in 2012, I went and did a photo shoot for the album and everything. And the lady that was doing the photo shoot, it was at the studio. And my wife was taking pictures of the lady taking pictures of me. So that picture was actually my wife taking pictures of the lady taking pictures of me. And I liked it. I liked it more than the ones that the professional was doing. So my wife would tell me like, you can't use that one. That's my picture. I took that picture. But I would use that. But that was the one that I used the most. I used it for a lot of posters and everything. A lot of people liked it, you know. And then that's for the photo shoot for this coming past year for the No Hay Razón para Llorar.
Sí, No Hay Razón para.
And that's J.R. Diamond. She's actually a racehorse right there, and she races in Houston and everything. Quarter horse, beautiful horse.
Wow.
Bien linda. It's a female. Es una yegua. Bien bonita yegua. Bien bonita yegua.
And then here you guys in a group.
I have a test question for you on this picture.
Órale.
You ready? How old do you think I am in that picture?
First, I have to find you. I would say you're the third guy.
No.
You're the guy leaning on the tree.
That's me right there. Yeah.
All right. So then I would say you're probably, dude.
You're like 20 years old.
23, 25.
I was 16 in that picture.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say about the kid back here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 16.
Actually, you obviously looked older for your age, but now you don't look old for your age.
You know who you look like in that picture, and not to offend anybody, but it's not. You know Rodney Rodriguez from the Cucuys?
From the Cucuys? Oh yeah,
you look like him.
Oh, crazy!
Oh, right? I just a picture 10 years ago. Wow.
You said no. That was posted 10 years ago, but that picture, like I was either 16 or about to turn 17, because the guy on the third guy from the.
He said they're 40 years old.
I know. The guy the one that you thought it was me, that guy had just turned 16, so I was about to turn 17. But that was the group that I was telling you that we started at the Southwest High School Band. That was we were all band members from the high school band.
Oh yeah, mira. Erika quiere que cantes algo. So, ¿a cuál te quieres echar? Un poquito de qué?
Así nomás, a capella.
Un poquito de no hay razón para llorar, o escúchame,
Escúchame es awesome.
un día a la vez, un día a la vez.
No. Hey, dile a Erica Renee, I see her on stage all the time, so si canto, I'm taking this as a tryout because she's going to let me sing on stage when I start singing again in July on stage, so that's what I'm taking this as a tryout.
Yeah. Órale. No, because she sings well, man.
No, she's amazing. Yeah,
I want to bring her on the show. He said, "No, I don't want to." But I'm gonna have her on the show one of these days.
No, she's amazing artist, amazing singer, amazing performer. I've seen a couple of
Erica
video
Irene from
tapers.
California, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, de California, nice.
Sí,
nice.
sí, esta es Erica Irene, no Erica Renee. It's Erica Irene.
Oh, Erica Irene. Oh, okay.
Yeah, ella canta. She sings.
Okay.
She does all these karaoke stuff on an app, and dude, she's got range. She can sing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice,
So, órale,
nice.
¿cuánto vas a echar? Échate un poquito, not once, just a little bit.
Un poquito. A ver, let me see. I'll do a little bit of my latest single just because it's you guys. Just because.
No, pues claro.
Aquí va.
Órale.
Preguntas por qué no lloro, que ya nunca has de volver. Es que no me importas nada, solo fuiste un placer. Así nomás o más. Le sigo.
Échale. You can't stop on the placer, man.
Pensabas que yo te amaba con todo mi querer. En las horas de tu ausencia, yo amaba a otra mujer.
Uy.
No hay razón para llorar, no hay razón para llorar, si tú nunca me quisiste. Solo fue equivocación lo que sentí en mi corazón cuando tú me conociste. No hay razón para llorar, no hay razón para llorar. Cuando nada se ha perdido.
That's awesome. So I love that song.
Man, it touches a heart, como dice Laura aquí.
It does. Hey, Laura.
Llegó hasta el corazón, dice Joseph.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, sí, es verdad. It's true, man. And now, did you write that one yourself, or was this somebody else's?
No, I wrote that song. Like I think I wrote that song back in 2010. And funny story, I tried selling the song, but giving it to an artist since 2010. Like I showed it to so many producers, and like they would try to change it. I was like, no, I want to do it like a mariachi. I don't want you to do it like this and that. So the song kept coming back to me, and I la tenía siempre. And as a matter of fact, just this past December, there was an artist from the Valley. I think Ramon Lucio was very interested in it, and he was like, man, la quiero hacer, pero I would like to do it norteña, stuff like that. And then something happened and stuff like that he went a different route. He had not to worry. So as soon as he turned it down, I called up Henry, the mariachi producer, and he said, you know what, let's do it. Ya me fastidié. Let's do it con mariachi todo. And I showed it to him, and he goes, yes, this is una ranchera. And so he did all the arrangements. We recorded it at Blue Cat, and then salimos con ella. So but it was a blessing.
It's definitely a ranchera. The drinking, Pedro Infante type. Que me ha dado esa mujer.
Oh my God!
Type of song,
Let the singer sing, dude.
No, but it comes from that type of, the guy's feeling sad about it or
hey, cuando dices Pedro Infante, you have to do Amorcito,
claro.
Corazón, yo tengo tentación de un beso.
I can't
Así
listen
no
to
me...
The oldies are coming out.
¿Verdad? I know.
No, pero es puro foundation, right? Y dice, amazing vocals, que dice,
Wow,
that's
amazing
beautiful.
vocals, totally amazing.
Que dice, Royal, don't mess it up.
Yeah, I know. I said, dude, that's why you're like somebody. Sometimes you're singing a song and then they ask you, "Hey, who's singing?" Well, say, okay, let's say Dano. Okay, well, let him sing it. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna have to excuse myself. It was good being on the interview with you. I got to go.
No.
But
She's
you're
got a
awesome.
prior
You're totally
engagement,
awesome.
No,
And
gracias.
you're more than welcome to come back anytime.
Thank you so much, Hilda. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, but I really have to go. I just
está bueno. Que
okay.
tengas una bellísima noche. Thank you so much for your invitation. Cuídate mucho y que Dios te bendiga.
And happy 5 de Mayo.
Oh, and I was going to tell you, I think October 23rd, I might be in your guys' neighborhood. I might be in Edinburgh, October 23rd. So, so it's at a festival. So if I get more information, I'll let you know.
Super cool, man. Órale, pues great. Los quedamos los dos, so it's great. Man. So this is cool, vato. ¿Cómo te diré? Man. So now you were telling me the last time, man, that you had, man, like, you've written over 150 songs. That is incredible, man.
Thank you. I think I'm hitting close to the 200 very fast, or I think I might have even passed. Because there's some songs that, of course, that you lose as a writer that you had when I started writing when I was like 13 or 14, and there's some songs that I probably lost in notebooks and stuff like that. So now with a computer system, I get to, put them on the computer system and hopefully que no se me pierdan así. And then at one time I even had a computer crash and I lost some songs there también. So
wow.
Pero I've written close to 200 and I have 50 of them that have been recorded and released by myself and other artists también. So it's been good. It's been I've been blessed, with writing lyrics. I've been blessed with working with very good producers like Eddie Perez and Frank Villarreal and Henry Gomez and Javier Villarreal. So I've been really, really blessed that I got to work with great producers that let me write, songs for them and songs that they eventually put in other artists' hands, So it's been a blessing. I love to write as much as I like to sing. I like to record as much as I like to perform. Yeah. So it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing.
No, and I think eventually, when at some point I guess you're done singing, but you'll always be able to sing. But then you'll go into the other part of what you do, like producing and all of that and managing and whatever, because you just about have done it all.
No, sí.
This is cool, man. This is cool.
It's been a lot of people, mucha gente me dicen, creen que porque, apenas me están mirando that I just started, but I've been doing this since professionally since 92. I want to say that's when I started with the group, since about 92.
Yeah, and you've been dominated by by the TTMA, TGA award winner. I mean, it's like, man, you're accomplished singer-songwriter since 1992, man. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Right. And then over the 3 decades, you've been a performer, musician, sound engineer, producer, composer, recording engineer, and so much more, man. You couldn't put any more on it, man. So it's like, híjole. No, and es como dices tú, you had all these songs and de repente, okay, well, let's finally do this song. And y ahí te vas, And how long has the group been together?
My Grupo Traición, we were together from 92 to about 2001. And then 2001 to 2002, I was singing for a group called Grupo Bravado Band. And then from Bravado Band, I went to Bohemio. And then from Bohemio, that's when I returned to school and I was working at the hospital for about 10 years.
Wow.
And then after that, I want to say I came back in about 2012. And then that's when I started Grupo DañO, with a friend of mine, Javier. And we did it from 2012 to 2017. I kind of performed. And I was working a lot of hours at the hospital, 60 hours. and then I was performing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I was losing, bien cateado, and I was missing a lot of stuff with the kiddos, so I stopped in 2016, 2017, and I was a football coach, volleyball coach. I was a band booster. You know, I got to see a lot of stuff with my kids, see them perform at the music, and so I did that. So I took a couple of breaks, but it's been fun because I got to see both eras, the 90s eras, and I got to see the mid era, and then I get to see what's going on now. So it's been pretty cool. A pretty cool transition of how we're going with Tejano.
Oye, dice Erica Irene, when did you notice you can sing at a young age? O sea, like when, you know, obviously you were singing, you know, but at what point did you say, man, you know what, I want to do this as a career, or, you know, I really like to sing and I want to sing some more? When did that happen?
You know what's really funny is that we grew up like you were talking about Pedro Infante and Antonio Aguilar, Javier Solís. We grew up watching. Yeah, we grew up watching all those movies. So I always liked I would always think, I thought I could sing back then, you know, and that I would sing along with the movies and sing some songs, and I would hear my mom sing on the radio. And I joined the church choir when I was about like 7 years old, I think, like 7 or 8 years old. I was singing in a church choir, and you know that helped out también. And then I joined the high school choir. I did 2 years of the high school choir, and then I did 1 year of college choir también. But performing wise, like I started at 16, and it was funny because when we started with the group, the guys, they had started a jazz band. You know, they had started a jazz band, and they had went to go perform, and no les fue bien con el jazz band. So then we went to go see an Emilio concert, and I really want to do it. And I really wasn't going to be the singer of the group. I was going to be more of an accordion player because I used to play the keyboard accordion at the time.
Right.
Not the button one, but the other one. And so they invited me to play the accordion, and we were just going to share the mic here and there. And the guitar player, we were practicing in the ranch where we used to practice at. And the guy goes, "Hey, do you know the song Juntos?" And I was like, yeah. And he goes, you mind playing it? You mind singing it so I can practice it? I was like, yeah. So I sang it, and he liked the way I sang. He was like, "Hey, you need to sing more, man." I was like, "You need to sing more songs." So he kind of pushed me a little bit more, you know, toward the direction of singing and stuff.
Yeah.
My Spanish was, you know, a little bit better than some of the other people in the group también, you know, with some of the
pronunciation.
Pronunciation also. But así, so it's like, but honestly, like, and any singer can tell you this, like, every year you mature, you know, practice, singing. There's some stuff I could do now that I couldn't do back then. There's some cassettes that I heard one time from way back then that I'm like, Jesus Christ, why did you let me sing? You know, like, so it's normal la práctica, you know, it's practicando, you know, just practice. And I had really good people like Joel Villarreal that would, you know, he's Javier Villarreal, San Pachito Villarreal. Joel Villarreal is a really good songwriter too, and a very excellent voice. He used to be in a mariachi. And he would give me little pointers. Hey, cuando cantes, canta así, or practica con esto, ¿verdad? Like that.
Right.
So he was always teaching me, you know, like little tricks, and I would come home and I would practice them, like little scales, notes, and stuff like that.
So you were a good student. You were a good student of music, you know.
Yeah, and I loved it. You know, I like to sing, you know, and what helps out a singer, and any singer, is recording yourself. You know, when you record yourself singing, you notice things that you don't hear when you're singing. You know, when you're singing, even with a monitor, you know, you sing with a monitor and you can hear yourself, pero cuando te grabas, when you start recording yourself, I started recording probably about 16, 17, and that's when you start hearing yourself, what you're doing wrong. And then you try to correct it, whether it be range, whether it be tonation, whether it be pronunciation, whether it be breathing. Breathing's very, very, very critical when you sing. You know, and for many years I struggled with not taking, you know, a good enough breath, you know, to do the phrasing and stuff like that. So it's a combination of everything. You know, but when you record yourself, you hear all that. You hear everything you're doing wrong, and then you practice. You know, you hear it and you keep on practicing.
And I think that's good, because that's the desire to be better at your craft, you know, because so many, and also you were singing and you were taking critique from this other more mature singer, you know, and you took the advice and you brought it to heart, and that made you stronger, because sometimes, you know, there's singers out there. Well, no, I'm not talking just in general. There's singers out there y les pueden decir, no, pues no hagas eso, no, pues tú que sabes, soy el que estoy cantando. You know, you could have taken that route, and then you don't get as far as like as you've gotten, you know, and it's like that's true. You know, you gotta be humble in the sense of taking direction from somebody that's already doing it and helping you out. And funny story I like to tell is, like, when we were 16, like we had many groups that we wanted to sing like and be like and perform like. Yeah. And one of the big groups was La Sombra. Like we all we had the horns, we had the keys, we had everything, and we used to jump around like chapulines on stage and everything. And so we were a very, very good show band. You know, we used to, man, I don't even know how I used to bend that way, but Chihuahua, we used to, like, you know, jump around on stage and do all this stuff, zapatear, whatever. And we put on a really good show. So it was very focused on showmanship more than vocals, you know. And then once I got married, and then not only that, but like I did that for several years like that, you know, so, you know, jumping around stage, and then we used to always invite, you know, people to come on stage, and we would have like these. We used to have Tony Guerrero Savienta, Tony Tapasao, and we used to have like invite women to come on stage and dance with us and do all this stuff, and you know, we were a very, very, very big show band, you know, back in the day. But then I got married in 1998, 1999, but in 1999, I had the guys, I had taken like a small break, and the guys had told me, hey, we have a gig downtown at the Market Square, and I know that you're married, and you don't know if you're going to do this, you know, you're taking some break and stuff like that. So yeah. He goes, but you might help, you know, do you mind doing this gig again? I said, yeah. So we did it. We were at Market Square. And no sabía qué hacer porque no le quería faltar respeto a mi esposa. So I was like, okay, I can't jump around. I can't I can't bring all the ladies como antes al stage. So I have to do something else. Okay, I have to start focusing on my vocals now. So I became more of a just like vocal performer kind of guy. Pero como que I still like to put on a show, pero no como antes, como chinga we used to do maromas and zapatear y brincar, and we used to do so many things. And I think that's what my back hurts now. Porque claro, you know, it's always a sports injury, and you say singing injury now. What do you mean singing injury? Yeah, performing. No, pues sí. And the thing is, you know, I mean, let me share some pictures here as we go by, and we'll talk a little bit as we're going. Pero aquí, ¿dónde estás cantando aquí, bro? ¿No sabes?
Ahí estoy cantando. I want to say it was probably either fanfare or a fiesta. It was at the Concho stage. It was at the Concho stage or one of those stages, but it was at fanfare or Concho stage. I think.
En San Antonio, ¿verdad?
In San Antonio.
Wow. And here you are with a group?
That's a San Saba. That's the group. That's the Grupo DañO right there. That's Javier in the middle. And la mujer del medio se llama Lorena. Ella venía desde Monterrey. Wow. The one to your right, the guy in the red. Well, that's me, of course. But the red, that's Picasso. Se llama Roberto Picasso. Roberto Picasso. Yeah, él era el acordeonista pesadísimo. You know, he's like my little brother, pesadísimo on the accordion. Yeah. También vino de Monterrey, and that was one thing that DañO had in that era too, from 2012 to 2017, is that we could go Tejano, and then we would kick it into Norteño real quick. We would do the Ramon Ayala, we would do the Intocables, we would do the Macizos and stuff like that, and then we would do the Tejanos, we would do the Mas, the Jay, the Emilios, and todo. So la cambiábamos, you know. So that's what we became known really quick too, because we had our originals, but we were also we could cover something really good. You know, we would do.
You had a lot of material.
Norteño. Yeah, we had a lot of material. You know?
Yeah, and that's what's good, you know, because I mean, you sing certain songs, y luego, pues, I mean, you want to keep them dancing, como dicen. You want to keep them dancing. You kind of keep them alive and, you know, have them a good time. No, pues qué bueno. And who's this gentleman here with you?
That's the president of TTMA right there. That's Robert. That's the main man right there. That's the president of TTMA. He was that was at the autograph signing there in the fanfare, and I got to take a picture with Mr. Robert right there. He's always been a great person and stuff like that. Very good supporter whenever we would perform. Venía, me saludaba y todo, you know, muy humilde, you know.
Cool. As you know, I've been doing this for about a year, but just doing talk shows. But as far as music, finally when I hooked up with Hilda, she's the one that got me into this, and so I'm still trying to know all the lingo and all the people that are involved and all of that. So, man, no, that's great, man. That's cool. A ver, ¿qué más está aquí? He looks familiar.
El gato negro right there. You can.
Good.
Ruben Ramos, yeah. Ruben Ramos. And we got to open up for him a couple of times. Very humble person también, a very amazing person. Siempre me saludaba, su hermano también and everything, so he's a good person, great person también.
There you go. Let me show you another one here. And then this is the cover of your other song. A ver, cántanos un poquito de eso, because I know somebody said over here earlier, can you sing a little bit more? ¿Qué dice? Dice acá Josie, sing another one for us, Rene. Árale, un poquito de esta.
A ver si me acuerdo.
A ver si te la sabes. A ver si te la sabes, porque a lo mejor no te la sabes.
A ver, aquí va. Escucha lo que yo siento cuando te acercas junto a mí. Con tu cabeza en mi pecho, que tengo algo que decir. Lo que yo siento por dentro me nació con tu calor, como el fuego del sol. Eres ardiente de emoción. Tú y solo tú despertaste mi ilusión. Yo solo soy de ti. Escucha lo que siento por tu amor. Escúchame, me robaste todo el corazón con tus caricias y todo tu dulce amor. Y tu cuerpo tan tierno, escúchame, en cada pensamiento vives tú. Eres la llama que encendió mi luz. Eres mi sol del cielo. Escúchame. Yo solo soy para ti. Ahí está.
Wow, dude, man.
I remembered it.
You remembered it. Esa también es tuya, ¿verdad? You wrote that one too?
I wrote that one también. I wrote that one, and los arreglos los hizo Panchito Villarreal. Panchito Villarreal from Grupo Rodeo, from the ex Rodeo, so he's done an amazing job for me. We've been working together. We're together working we have a little company going on que se llama Black Keys Productions, and we write songs for several artists. We've written songs for several artists.
Wow.
That El Dorado Band, Archie is going to come out with something, and a couple of other artists are coming out with some stuff también. So and then I also have a songwriter, my sister también, she songwrites también, so I brought her in as a songwriter too. So it's Ojos Tejanos, So she helps out on some of the songs también. So it's a good. It's three of us, actually four of us, porque Javier Villarreal, he owns the studio. So we get to do the songs and then do the dummy tracks there at the studio, and then we get to showcase them to different artists just to see what they like. And the arrangements are phenomenal. Panchito's are amazing with the arrangements. A lot of the El Dorado song sound that you hear out there, that's all Panchito, Villarreal. He's an amazing producer. But you're talking about Panchito, like he started with Esmeralda, Emilio. He's been on Jay Perez. He's been on with, of course, Rodeo, Chente Barrera, Helio Quintanilla. So he's one of all the greats. So he's an amazing producer. So if somebody's looking for a great producer, I've been blessed to work with him, and he's one of the best. He's a good, amazing producer.
Well, let's go back to your pictures here, and of course, this is your brand. This is Mar Azul Tequila.
Mar Azul Tequila, yeah. They're amazing. They've been an amazing sponsor.
Wait, and how did that happen? How did this whole situation happen? It's like, I don't know. How did you guys hook up?
I've been very blessed. I've always had really good sponsors. Back in 2012 to 2017, I was sponsored by Cavender's Boot City. So I've been sponsored by then, and then of course when I took a break, I stopped being sponsored. I told them I wasn't going to be paying for a while. Pero con Mar Azul, we were in the process of recording No Hay Razón Para Llorar, and we needed liquor bottles, and I used to work in sales. I mean, I worked for Coca-Cola, and I used to work in sales and stuff like that. So I approached them y les dije, ¿sabes qué? Vamos a grabar un video, and I'm looking for a sponsor for the video, that somebody that would want to showcase their tequila, and I've heard about your product, and I think it would be really good. I love the way your bottles look. Like they have I think the one that came out on the video is esta, mira, aquí está, I'll show you another bottle. Esta está bien bonita, esta es la de...
Let me stop sharing and let me put
like
you
esta es
on
la
the
de,
big screen here.
Esta es la de coconut, aquí, la de coco. And this is an amazing tequila. Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
and that's
you
why
finish the bottle and that's a decoration.
yeah, and then what's cool about it is lo de arriba aquí, it's like a shot glass. Like you can use this as a shot glass también. So it's beautiful bottle, beautiful, amazing tequila, amazing flavor. A mí me gusta la de plátano, la de coco, and real smooth. Ya me cabe casi un vaso ahorita nomás aquí en el video con ustedes. And but I'm a big tequila drinker. I like drinking. I've been drinking tequila since I started. I don't want to say I started singing because I was 16, but I used to drink tequila even then. I used to take like a shot of tequila before just to calm the nerves down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pero y a veces when I got older, pues ya pues le entraba un poquito más, ¿verdad? Just to get, just to get comfortable. But I never drank like crazy, especially like if I knew I was going to be the person driving the group, pues entonces no tomaba.
Responsible drinking.
Pero yeah. But if my wife was with me.
This is the official poster, no?
That's one of the official posters de Mar Azul on the No Hay Razón Para Llorar. Like I said, amazing sponsors. They're all over San Antonio. They're getting into they're in Corpus. They're getting into the Rio Grande Valley pretty soon. I think they're supposed to be going to Kerrville to approach them. Austin, a couple of other cities. Pero aquí en San Antonio, and a lot of the specs, a lot of the Total Wine, Animal City Liquor, they have the bottles there. But great people. Susie Payet es la hija y Suzanne Sutton es la mamá. And very supportive. Like every time I'm on a top 10, me mandan videos y, congratulations and everything. And they're very, very supportive people. And I've been very blessed, to talk with them. And I try to help them out también. Like whenever I go to a different area, I always ask them like, hey, tienen la tequila. Como dijo Hilda, that
que no la tienen en Kerrville.
En Cali, so en Cali.
En Cali no la tienen.
So I'll call Susie mañana. Hey, sabes que there's people that are wanting your tequila.
They're asking for it, yeah.
And she'll send people to over there to distribute it over there. So I try to do help out them, pero they're amazing sponsors.
Wow, man, that is pretty cool. You know what? I think this would be a good time for to show you. Actually, everybody already saw this, but I just wanted to put it as part of the show. And look at
this. Preguntas por qué no lloro si ya nunca has de volver. Que es que no me importas nada. Solo fuiste un placer. Los besos.
Little teaser.
¿Verdad?
Actually, man, you're here. You know what? We can do the whole thing. Let me move it over here. No. And if you don't mind, we're gonna. Okay, ¿Qué dice? Are you there?
Aquí estoy todavía.
Órale, hold on, I did something. Okay, I know what I did. I hit myself. And I'm moving things around on my computer. But here is the author of this song. All right, let me share it.
Míralo.
Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah.
¿Por qué no lloro si ya nunca has de volver? Que es que me importas nada, solo fuiste un placer. Los besos amargos tuyos, tan fríos y sin sabor. Las noches que me mentías, yo también fingía mi amor. No hay razón para llorar, no hay razón para llorar si tú nunca me quisiste. Solo fue equivocación que sentía mi corazón cuando tú me conociste. No hay razón para llorar, no hay razón para llorar. Cuando nada se ha perdido.
¿Está la botella?
Ahí está la botella de platino.
And she did an amazing job, man.
No, se aventó esta. El modelo era Sana Daniel Valadez, and she did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Preguntas por qué no lloro, si ya todo terminó.
All right, man. Cool, man. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, man, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I gave you a little bit more.
No, sí, gracias.
No, pero pues está bien, you know, and it's like, and you know what, though, sometimes in some of the videos, the models, you know, they don't, you know, they look like too sexy, you know what I mean?
Verdad.
Ella se mira bien, you know, I mean, she was dressed sexy, but dressed in a nice sexy, you know what I'm saying? A nice sexy.
Sí.
And like you, even I think you were talking about the whole situation in another interview, that she was amazing, that she was very professional in the whole bit, and you know, sometimes that's hard, you know. It's, you know, being a man and working with a beautiful woman in the whole bit, you know.
Sí. No, ella se aventó. She's, you know, I always tell her, siempre le digo, no, eres modelo y actriz, you know, and she is, you know, she was a good actor, good model. Yeah. Very punctual, very professional, very sweet. Como quiera, you know, and after the show, we still stayed in communication, because now I'm about to do a collaboration with her brother. You know, he does he's a producer también, and he's an artist. I mean, amazing artist. Se llama Ryan Valadez, but he goes by Mr. Pimpin. He's a reggaeton and an amazing artist también. So but no, she's very talented, very blessed.
No, sí, man, I was really impressed with her work, you know. Let me share a picture here. Ándale. A ver si no se los fue. Aquí René. But let me share this picture here. And so who's in this picture here? Of course, you.
Yo, verdad. It was that's Xavier Chavarria. And then that's Sonia. I can't remember her last name, but it was a talk show. That was done in one of the rooms behind Cadillac Bar, and they had. I want to say that their show se llamaba TMV, Tejano Music Videos, I believe it was called. And we were about to shoot a video for our song at that time in 2012. Se llamaba Vuelve Palomita, and actually Xavier. That guy there, the host, he actually helped produce the video, and that's the video that won Video of the Year at the TGA. It won Video of the Year and everything, and so very, very awesome people.
Qué bonito. And then of course here you are with the large group.
TGA. Yeah, that's at the TGA Awards. That's when we won Video of the Year. That's all the whole band that we had. We were like, I think I took like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10 people. I took percussionist and bass player and guitar and drummer and backup vocals and saxophone player, and And then that's our manager también, in the middle right there, that's Robert Sturck. He's my manager. He's an amazing manager.
Tu prima Eva.
Ahí está, era también prima. Saludos a Carrizo Springs. Carrizo Springs in the house.
Springs, man.
Carrizo Springs cool. In the house. So yeah, she, her and her mom is like my mom. We share moms. Tengo mi mamá también, pero her mom's like my other mom. So Alicia Valdez. So un big abrazo y saludo para Alicia Valdez and Eva Maldonado and su familia. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah. And then here you guys are on stage.
I on stage. That's my boy Zolfar right there. He used to keep performing with me from 2012 to about 2017. Excellent guitar, man. He used to play with his teeth, play behind his head, play on his knees, and all that.
Rock and roll. This is more like rock and roll, man. I saw this picture and I go, man, this is when you used to play rock and roll.
He used to do, when he was around, dude, we did everything, man. We did the norteño, the rock, the tejano, the rancheras.
Whatever. Porque también a veces it depends on what the audience wants, ¿verdad? Porque as a performer, you have to. As a performer, you of course, you always want to try to push your material. You want to push your music, but you always have to feed off the crowd. You want your thing is that you want to have the crowd happy. You want to have them have a good time, and you want to have them dance and stuff like that. So you gotta do a good job of feeding the crowd, feeling the crowd, and just giving them music that they want to hear, and keeping them happy, keeping them. And then especially if you're at a club, your job at a club is keeping them drinking. ¿Verdad?
Ya te me estás durmiendo ya.
No, it's been a long day for me, man. No, this is really interesting. Akita's on stage again.
That was at Grams Central Station aquí en San Antonio.
Órale.
That we performed there at Grams. That was back probably 2015, 2016 in Grams.
No, pues está bien. And this is somewhere outside, probably.
That was a Strawberry Festival. That was actually when I was... Spoti Strawberry Festival. That was actually when I had just came back the first time after school, and that was probably 2011ish. I was singing for Tejano. I was a singer for Tejano Cavalry at that time.
Wow!
So I sang about a year with Tejano Cavalry, and then that's when I decided to do my own thing.
There you go.
That was a Strawberry Festival. That was at the video shoot for Vuelve Palomita. She was the artist of the video, La Niña that I'm carrying. And very sweet, very great actor too. Amazing actor. She did a really good job. La Niña, very awesome actor. She's like 15 already. I think she's like 15 or 16.
Señorita.
Señorita.
Yeah. Oye, hablando de, seeing this picture here, I want to say, I don't know, seeing this picture and seeing the saxophone, there's the song that you guys have. Where the sax just plays, man.
Oh, Un Día Verás.
Un Día Verás, que es esta, ¿verdad? And it's like, man, I'm going to play you a little bit of that, because, dude, I totally...
The little smoke también going on in the background.
Seventh.
¿Verdad? Falta bailar.
I mean, that's just... It just... Ahorita entras a cantar.
Verás que el amor que yo te daba, alguien más tendrá.
man. I love the sax and I love the voice. You know, the lyrics, the whole bit, man. It's like a total. I think that's like a total package as a song.
It's done really well. It's actually made the #1 spot in different countdowns. So it was #1 on I want to say Tejano music videos. That's there for like I think like 3 weeks in a row and stuff. So it's done really well for me. I kind of hated stepping on his toes with No Hay Razón Para Llorar, pero I'm trying to take out. Yeah, I didn't want to kind of step on his toe, pero I'm trying to take out a single every three months. So ya era tiempo, pero right when I came out, that's when it was starting to hit a lot of the charts, charting really good. Oh, I know, yeah.
No, because it's got that dancing feeling, and it's just, I don't know. I guess it reminds me like when I was little. It's like I don't know. It brings that feeling.
And that's what a lot of people say. They say it reminds them of the old Tejano with the new feel to it. So and that's what we were kind of going for, Panchito. When on that one, Panchito had done the music for it. He had done a melody already, and he had sent it to me. And he goes, "Hey, check out the song." And he goes, "Do you like it?" I was like, "It's an awesome song." He goes, "You want to write the lyrics?" I was like, "Yeah." So I wrote the lyrics, and he had already had a melody for it, and I wrote the lyrics, and they came out really fast. I think he gave it to me on a Sunday, and that Sunday night, se la mandé para atrás. And I told him, I said, like, "Here you go." I said, "Let me know what you think." And he really liked it. And I thought it was going to be because like I said, we've been writing songs and different artists, bigger artists have been picking them up. So I thought it was going to be for one of them. And then I was like, "Man," I said, "Who's this for?" I said, "No, you're going to do this one." I said, "I want it to be for you." And I was like, "Are you sure?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm sure. I want you to do this song." So I was very blessed that he gave me a song like this, that he did an arrangement like that for me. And it's done really well for us. It's done really well.
Listen, Jose, you guys gotta go by. Enjoy it. Great show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming by, Josie.
Thank you, Josie.
Little dance.
Está bailando. I know, está bailando. Le gusta bailar. No. I can hear it right now. Cuando baila la prima, she does a little whistle. Está pesado para bailar la prima.
Wow, man. God, Rene, man, we need to bring you back for another show, a part 2. I know you're probably going to have another song coming up here pretty soon, because, man, you got a whole bunch of them in your backpack, man. Like you just, you need a song? Okay, boom.
¿Verdad? I know.
Because I'm sure, you have a lot of songs that nobody sang before, right?
Oh yeah. Like right now we have 6 songs that are just waiting for the finishing touches to bring them out on a CD. But I don't want to bring them all at one time. I want to kind of give each song a heyday. But I actually wrote one this weekend. This Monday I wrote one, and I liked it so much that I showed it to Panchito. I showed it to him like last night, and like, "Hey, what do you think about this song?" And he goes, "Man, I love the song, man. I think we can do it this style." And he was already telling me what to do with it. And then he goes, "So you want to do it for the CD?" I was like, "You know what? I know we have 6 other songs that are waiting to be released." I said, but I really like this song, so I'm thinking that we're gonna push this one out, the one that I just did this past week.
¿Y eso ya tiene música, nomás la letra?
Well, yes, I did a little small composition for it. Like I did the piano, the guitar, and just to give them an idea how I wrote it, how the lyrics go and the melody. But whenever I hand something to Panchito, I'm always very open-minded, because he's a great producer, So I showed to him, and he envisions it. He stays on the core of the song, but man, he takes it to
le compone, he adds other stuff.
Oh yeah, it's like it was.
But that's what he does. That's what he does. You're the singer, you're the writer, pero pues él te lo pinta.
He did the same thing.
He fine-tunes it.
Yeah, he did the same thing to Escúchame. I had like a little melody for it, stuff like that, and everything, and he took Escúchame to the next level. So it's, he's amazing. He's an amazing producer.
No, but so a little preview.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
Come on.
And the reason it's a secret is because I haven't heard anything like this in a while, you know. So
Yeah,
I don't want to, you know.
You don't
And
want
you know how
to.
it
You don't
is,
want
you
to
know.
wake
Yeah,
up
yeah.
the sleepyheads.
The sleepyhead, ¿verdad? So I was like, I'm gonna keep it as a secret. I want this one to be
No,
like a surprise.
pues cuando salga, we want to hear it on the show,
No,
man.
definitely,
We want to
definitely,
hear it on the
definitely,
show, definitely, man.
definitely, definitely.
Pues, René, man, ya, believe it or not, ya pasó una hora, man, and we
I
don't
know.
want to go longer. We don't want to go longer because we want people to be able to see the show over and over again.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know,
definitely.
but definitely, let's bring you back again, man. I mean, probably in a couple of months cuando ya tengas la otra song, and let's see what's going on, man. Maybe even sooner.
Before we go, if you don't mind, I just want to say thank you to everybody that came on this. You know, and like thank you everybody that came on the show and said hi. You guys have been amazing. You know, me han dado, you know, un amor tan profundo. You know, que cada vez as an artist, you know, when you take a break, you always fear that cuando vengas para atrás que no van a estar ahí nadie, que no te van a escuchar otra vez, and they've always been there with open arms, and and then the messages I receive, you know, que, you know, con el cariño y el amor que me dan, you know, es algo muy profundo. So muchísimas gracias a los fans, and they're not really fans para mí, es familia. Ustedes son familia para mí, y gracias mucho, los quiero mucho, los adoro mucho, you know, hago esto por ustedes, you know, and thank you so much for everything. You know, gracias a mi familia también que me ha soportado mucho, mi esposa, mis niños, mi familia de Carrizo, de Austin, de Round Rock, de Monterrey, de México, de Ingle Pass, de Dallas, de Salado, Texas, de Round Rock, de todo lugar. You know, tengo una familia que me apoya bastante siempre. Familia de la Cerda, familia Maldonado, you know, familia Valdés, familia Escandón, familia de la Cerda, familia Rodríguez, familia Martínez. You know, es una familia grande, enorme, los amo mucho con todo mi corazón, you know. Y quiero darle también un gran saludo y un abrazo fuerte a my promoters, my music promoters. I wouldn't be anything without them, you know. Rap Promotions, Leona Promotions, Rosie Rap, Laura Leona, Hilda's been amazing, you know, me ha ayudado bastante Hilda. Ojos Tejanos también, Ojos Tejanos, mi hermana, mi carnalita, me ha ayudado bastante, mi otra hermana también, Teresita también, muchísimas gracias, so, you know, gracias a todos ustedes, my sponsors, like I said, Mar Azul, muchísimas gracias, and then I didn't get to mention them yet, pero I just over the weekend, I have a new sponsor. I have another sponsor, not a new, but another sponsor.
Órale.
I have se llama RENE Boots, and they're from Houston, Texas, and they're going to be sponsoring.
Yeah, the boots,
Yeah, they're going to be sponsoring my boots, my belts, my hats, my attire and stuff like that. They have amazing products. So you guys, if you guys are looking for some boots that you don't see at your regular Western store, look at my site and you look for RENE Boots. Se llama Rubén Pérez. And amazing stuff que tienen.
Where are they
Gracias
from?
también.
Son
de México, pero ahorita van a tener una tienda en Houston, Texas. And Houston, Texas is going to be their first store. They're barely going to be opening up their first store. They're in Houston. So, but amazing stuff. You know, I ordered some black Python boots que están a toda really nice boots. So they're making those special. You know, they're supposed to be coming in pretty soon. So, gracias, RENE Boots. También los quiero mucho y gracias por todo. A los que salieron en el video, Janice Valadez, una hermosísima modelo, actriz y todo, muchísimas gracias por toda la ayuda que me diste. Ryan Bazán, te aventaste con el video. A Rubén Garza, mi primo que salió en el video, a Raquel Cortés, María Mejía, muchísimas gracias. Mi esposa también, Patricia, que estaba ahí adentro también. Belinda de León, que estaba ahí también. Oh, yeah, she was there también. Todos ustedes, muchísimas gracias por el video. JR Diamond, the racehorse, thank you. And in Zarzamora Ranch, thank you for letting me use the ranch, Zarzamora Ranch. Thank you for letting me use the racetrack. And Alonso Lopez, thank you for letting me use your racehorse, and his brother Wilver for coming out también. So it's like I told you, it's like, and then big shout out to my boy, my little brother también. I call him little brother, pero es el hermano de Janice Valadez. Se llama Rudy Valadez, Mr. Pimpin'. He's performing tonight at Smoke Bar. So good luck out there, and kick some butt out there, brother. And we'll be doing some stuff, soon together también. So gracias a todos, ustedes también, all the DJs and everything that spins my music, and you guys.
Con ellos no, without the DJs, pues no te oíamos.
¿Verdad? No, yeah. Thank you for playing the video, for giving me this time, for giving me the airplay and everything. Muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes, por todo. Y muchos abrazos a todos, los quiero con toda mi alma, los quiero con todo mi corazón. And muy pronto, I want to say que in July, that's when I start doing bookings. I start looking for bookings in July. So I already have a couple, one in Kerrville. I think it's in July. I have one in Edinburgh in October 23rd. And then we'll start filling up the dates and stuff like that. But we'll see where we go. I could probably go back to Dallas, West Texas, and Fort San Antonio and stuff like that, El Valle and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta come to the Valley, man. You gotta come to the Valley.
Definitely. I'll tell you this, like, when I was a little kid, I used to go to school and I used to skip out. Y me iba a Brownsville y me iba para South Padre Island. I would skip out from San Antonio y me iba para allá. I would skip out on a Friday. And when me quedaba allá en Brownsville.
See, but back in the day, you had to come to Brownsville to go to the island. Now you can cut through Los Fresnos and that kind of deal. But back in the day, it was like that, No, pues qué bueno. Pues man, I'm glad you were able to give us, this time, and we're so honored to have you on the show, dude. I mean, Hilda and I are, we're just, giving you thumbs up and wishing you the best. Bendiciones from all the viewers, ourselves, and man, síguele dando, because man, we definitely need music. We definitely need music and original music, because como I've heard a lot that not a lot of original music's coming out these days, and so I'm glad that you're bringing out with your original songs y toda la cosa. Y tan
I'll tell you this: that I'm very impressed with the way Tejano's going. All the artists, female artists. I'll tell you this: female artists are kicking butt right now. They're just, we got some amazing talent. And no les voy a quitar a los hombres también. We're bringing out some good guys. Pero we got tons of female artists that are just amazing. Amazing artists, bringing out their own flavor, their own vibe, their own music, their own production, their own style, and it's beautiful to see that. It's beautiful to see that all the different ways that they, ¿cómo se llama? Artistically show what Tejano means to them. So it's very nice. It's very nice to see all that, and I can't wait to start seeing them on stage pretty soon. Pero amazing people out there, amazing artists. Y cada uno con su propio sabor. Like you said, a lot of really good new material. New material.
It's about your original sound, your original music, and your original way of presenting the music and singing it and all that. So it's like great, man. Awesome. Bueno, Rene, pues we'll let you go. I'll put you backstage and let me end the show. Man, again, awesome. I'm so glad you were here.
Really quick.
Go ahead.
Don't, please subscribe on YouTube. Get on Instagram with me. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe, por favor, y todo. So gracias por todos. On YouTube, I'll be posting some of my original stuff, original music that I did way back when, and I'm going to be doing some lyric videos for it también, because a lot of people have been asking of the songs that I've written. So I'm going to be posting songs that I've written, not just that I recorded, but también that other artists recorded with the lyrics and stuff like that. So they'll be on YouTube pretty soon. So por favor, subscribe y muchísimas gracias.
No, pues está bueno, man. Thank you, and I'm going to turn the music on. And Rene, we will see you. Thank you a lot, man. Thanks for coming by. Bye. Guys, this is Roy with Talk Show Central RTV style, bidding you good night. Buenas noches. This was an awesome show with Rene here. Oh man, the dude was amazing. See the show all over again, guys. Go to Rene's pages and like and subscribe to his pages. Subscribe to the Talk Show Central RTV YouTube channel, guys. Like our Talk Show Central RTV page, and have a wonderful weekend.